A group of people walk along a trail that cuts through tall wispy grass. The trail overlooks a large bay.
So within the first 5 minutes, it was pretty obvious that we were going to be a very tightly connected group.
A middle-aged woman wears a green shirt and white ball cap. The shirt reads Acadia Teacher Fellow. She stands in the sunlit woods. Words appear. Kristen Fox. Portland, Maine. Howard C. Wright Community School.
We immediately got along and got to know each other.
Kristen on a boat with other Acadia Teacher Fellows.
I would say all of us are passionate about children and about what we do, and even though we're all different and from all different areas and we teach different things at different ages, we appreciate each other and we've been learning a lot from each other, and I admire all of them.
Main title, the Acadia Teacher Fellows, appears over the group sitting on a beach with large rocks. Next, a middle-aged man stands on a sunlit trail. David Burks, Sullivan, Maine, Mountain View School. He wears the same clothing as Kristen.
It's been very powerful for the last 6 weeks to work on something that we're very passionate about.
He walks with a group through a trail in the woods.
Through the teachers that come to this program to work together and develop programs that they can export to the classroom, but more importantly to bring the students to this classroom in the forest in Acadia National Park.
A ranger talks to students while holding the branch of a pine tree.
And just to learn about all the resources that are available, it's just amazing how much there is here. And I really believe that's the real purpose of it, is just to keep the stewardship growing.
A young woman with blonde hair, wearing the same clothing as Kristen, stands on a trail. Hannah Podorgil, Bar Harbor, Maine, Mount Desert Island High School.
Yeah, I think the purpose of the Teacher Fellowship Program is to, number one, expose teachers to what our national parks have to offer. We're here in Acadia, and so seeing what this place has to offer, but in a broader sense, we're learning about the whole park system and what that can offer to students as a resource.
Hannah works with students, then smiles as she does a cartwheel.
And then we get to take that back into our classrooms and hopefully share the joy that we have experienced here with our students back in our classrooms, and hopefully inspire them to be excited about coming into the parks and excited about nature and taking care of not just a national park, but wherever they're from.
A stone bridge in the forest.
So we're kind of the bridge between these natural places and so many students, and we do have the power as teachers to interact with so many people that are going to be the future of people taking care of the earth.
So I think my children are going to notice a very excited teacher.
Kristen kisses a lobster.
And I think they'll get a big kick out of the fact that I wore this shirt and I had this hat. Just that alone is going to be very exciting for them.
The group rides a boat. Next, a woman with dark hair wearing the same shirt and ball cap. Stacy Peppard, Wood River Junction, Rhode Island, Chariho Regional High School.
So going into this program, I wasn't really sure how it was going to play out. However, this has exceeded any expectations that I could have had, because we got to do it all. We got to meet people, we got to meet the researchers, we got to be in nature almost every single day while doing really neat things that we know can help the park.
A typical day is so much fun, and we get together as a group in the morning, go over what we're going to be doing for the day, and then head out on an adventure. It's been amazing. We have been out in the field with research scientists, or going on ranger programs, or just going out into the field and learning ourselves, going and experiencing nature on a hike. And so every day looks a little bit different. We've also been doing quite a bit of the curriculum development that are going to be used by the park. So every day is pretty different, actually.
We got to work with the scientists.
Photographs of the happy group doing activities throughout the park.
And being able to get some of those ideas on how we can not just work with the scientists being here in the park, but what I can do in the classroom to be able to either use their research or even help with their research. That was the most exciting part for me. I hope to be able to take just all of my experiences and enrich what I do in my regular lessons. And then I hope to work with the researchers by having some specific things that we're doing in Rhode Island to work with what's happening here.
A woman with gray hair talks to a group inside a building. They stand and applaud.
Ranger Kay Petrie was a great leader. Amazing how she orchestrated all of our experiences, and I appreciated her not just telling us what we were going to learn at a spot. She allowed it to happen organically.
This program has been valuable in many, many ways, but one point I'd like to highlight is how there are multiple points of entry. Just like when you teach a child something, you have children of all different abilities. That's the way this experience has been. With every single ranger that we've spoken with, it has been very accessible.
A woman with dark hair dressed in the same clothing. Victoria Scarpa, Passaic County, New Jersey, Passaic County Technical Institute.
I actually pushed out of my own comfort zone. I had never been walking in a bog or a pond area, had never collected insect larvae, so just stretching my own comfort zone was a great experience with the ATF. As an out-of-state teacher, I found many more connections than I thought that there would be.
Victoria sticks her finger in a small pool of water, then puts her finger on her tongue.
This whole 6-week program was reinvigorating. I can't wait to get back to the classroom. I feel re-energized and refreshed.
Hannah and Victoria place large photographs of smiling teachers on a wall.
If I were to tell other teachers about this program, I would tell them, number one, it's so fun, you have to do it. To be willing to really open yourself up to experiencing everything that this place has to offer, and be flexible, and like I said, be willing to go out and do research one day, go on a ranger program the next day, do curriculum work the next, and that flexibility is really important. And if you just let yourself do that, it's the most amazing experience. It's so much fun.
Hannah and David smile as they talk to a ranger.
I have found there is a treasure trove of things on this island that's unbelievable. And
David brings his hands together, his face tightens.
I love my kids so much. And when I see things, I think of a student. I go, wow, I want to bring him here. I want to show him this. And so that's the connection I have. But that's the teacher heart that comes out, and all. That's what I have experienced in this group, is we just love our kids so much that we want to absorb as much as we can, so that we can share it with them, and then especially bring them here so they can really see it, smell it, touch it, and hear it. So that's the power of Acadia.
The teachers walk along a path with a ranger. The National Park Service and Friends of Acadia logos appear. Credits. Thank you 2017 Acadia Teacher Fellows. Kristen, Vicky, Hannah, David, and Stacy. Filmed by the Acadia Youth Technology Team.
I'd like to thank Friends of Acadia for funding this experience and for being so supportive.
They're phenomenal. What they do to fundraise and also use their resources wisely. And I really believe the Teacher Fellowship is a very vital part of that whole program, to go out and spread more information and hopefully grow future stewards.
The Canon logo appears. Video produced using equipment generously donated by Canon USA.